My fitness journey goes back to, geez, I don't know how many years. There was another gym in town that had this crazy promotion. If you sign up for a year and commit to working out 3 times a week, your membership's free. In other words, you give it a deposit. If you do that for a whole year, you get your deposit back. It was a great way to get somebody like me into the gym because I was lazy, but I knew I had to do something. I mean, I would jog every now and again, and I would step into a gym but not have any clue what I was doing, do concentration curls for half an hour, look around, and then go home. So I went into the gym, and one thing led to another, and I ended up working with a trainer for a while. The results were stupendous. I would look in the mirror and go, originally I would look in the mirror and just go, help. But after working with a trainer for a while, I looked in the mirror and I went, I never dreamed that I would look like that. I was in my late 40s and I had a 6-pack, which became a bit like a drug, and I'll get to that in a minute. One thing led to another, some negative life changes, and I found myself in a situation where I started working as a trainer, which was a cool job, but wasn't the right time of life for me to do something like that. So I did that for a little while and then didn't. And again, one thing led to another, some more negative life changes, some anxiety, some depression, and I stopped working out. Once I got myself out of that dark tunnel, I started slowly getting back to working out, slowly getting back to the gym. And what I meant by that 6-pack was like an addiction, is I decided whatever happened, I need to get my 6-pack back. And at this point, I was approaching 50, or I was already 50, and I started slowly getting back into working out, running a couple times a week. No matter what other life goals I had in terms of a career or artistic endeavors or what have you, I knew I needed to get back in shape. I knew I needed to be in shape, and I wanted that 6-pack back. So here I am, fast forward, at the age of 52. I'm in the gym 2, 3, 4 times a week. I run a couple times a week, and I got the 6-pack back. And you might ask, why is working out, why is fitness, why is health so important to you? As a joke, I'd like to say it's purely vanity, because at the end of the day, I get a very vain kick out of looking at myself into the mirror, flexing a little bit. So I've reached that one goal of getting my 6-pack back. Now there are further goals that I still want to work on in terms of where I want my body fat percentage to be, where I want my muscle gains to be. And those goals and achieving those goals have kind of led me to what's the word I'm looking for? Setting new goals and working toward those goals. So yes, it's about staying healthy. I'll post what I call, there's a hashtag I use, gratuitous gym selfies. Because I find gym selfies are kind of like, 20-something douchebags who work out in the gym, and they'll do a bunch of curls, then they'll drop the weight and go in the mirror. They're like, oh, look, I'm cut, dude. Or even in the locker room, yo, bro, look at these guns, bro. But at the age of 52, you have to laugh at that because it's silly. So I say hashtag gratuitous gym selfie, but also hashtag fit over 50, because I find way too many people in my age group that don't work out, or they let themselves go because they've stopped caring. Something that grates on my nerves is when I hear either a fitness expert or a nutrition expert on the radio saying, well, you want to go out and get some exercise, take a brisk walk after dinner. And I'm like, brisk walk after dinner? No, screw that. Go for a run after dinner. Get into a gym, lift heavy weights. Doesn't matter if you're over 50. Do some deadlifting, learn how to bench press. If it helps, get a trainer, but lift heavy things. That's what's going to help you stay fit beyond 50, into your 60s, into your 70s, and beyond.